Hello, welcome back to Free Spirit Yoga. I'm Sally and today is day 28 of the Samaritans 30-day yoga challenge. Today we're coming back for the last time to look at Yin Yoga. Now remember from our previous sessions that Yin Yoga is where we hold poses which are passive stretches for an extended period of time. And while we're holding these poses, we want to maintain our focus, not let our mind wander. So to do that, we're going to focus on our breath. And anytime your mind starts to wander, which it will do, that's what our mind does, then just bring your focus back to your breath. Now for this practice, you will need a chair, like a kitchen chair, something like that. And if it doesn't have a padded seat, then a cushion or a pillow, something to cushion the seat. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I know I've said before that in Yin Yoga there are no standing poses, but there is actually one standing pose that's called the dangle, and we are going to start off with that today. So we are going to start in a standing position. First of all, we're going to just tune in with our breath, with our body, by just conducting a quick body scan. So let's stand with our feet hip distance apart in mountain pose, and we're going to lift the chest. We'll just let the shoulders drop back. I want you to just close your eyes and draw your focus, your attention to your breath. Not trying to control your breath, just noticing your breath. Now start to do a body scan, working your way up from your feet in contact with the floor to the top of your head, just bringing your focus, your attention to various parts of your body as you work your way up from the floor. Not moving that part of the body, just focusing your attention there. When you've finished your body scan, just bringing your attention back to your breath. Good, and now slowly opening your eyes. Now we're going to come into the first Yin Yoga pose, which as I just said is called the dangle. So let's step our feet a little bit further apart, about shoulder distance apart. You can just ever so slightly point your toes out for a bit of extra stability. And what we're going to do is we're going to cross our arms like this so that our fingertips are resting at the opposite elbow. And then we're just going to gently fold forwards, let our arms hang, let our head hang. Have a slight bend in your knees so that you're not overextending your knees. And just let gravity pull your upper body down gently towards the floor. Close your eyes, focus on your breath. Okay, slowly opening your eyes and gently bringing yourself back to an upright position. Nice and slowly. Our head has been hanging for a while, so you might feel a little bit lightheaded. Just take time to take a few deep breaths. And keep your focus on your breath. Okay, now we're going to come down on to the mat. Okay, next we're going to practice the deer pose that we practiced last week. So remember, for the deer pose we're going to bend both our knees. We're going to start with our right leg in this position, with the sole of our left foot coming towards our right thigh. So both of our lower legs are going in the same direction. Our lower right leg is coming out behind us. And we're just going to sit with a straight back. We're going to close our eyes and focus on our breath. Slowly opening your eyes. We're now going to practice deer pose on the other side. So now bending your legs in the other direction with your left leg out behind you, the sole of your right foot coming towards your left thigh. Again, sitting nice and straight and tall. Just notice I'm just resting my hands on my legs where they feel comfortable. And again, closing my eyes, I'm going to focus on my breath. Okay, again, just slowly opening your eyes. Keep keep your focus on your breath. We're now going to come down to the mat for a pose that we practiced on the first week of our Yin Yoga sessions. It's called cat pulling tail. Now I just want you to see if you find this pose any easier now after your regular yoga practice over this 30 days. So we're going to come down to the mat. We're going to lay on our right side. Just have our right arm extended. And we're going to bring our left leg with the knee bent at right angles onto the floor in front of us. And then we're going to bend our right knee, reach back and take hold of our right foot with our left hand. And we're just going to let our head just hang. And again, we're just going to close our eyes and focus on our breath. Okay, and releasing your right foot. It's going to slowly turn over now onto our left side. Okay, my left arm is just still extended. I'm going to bring my right leg onto the floor in front of me with my knee bent at right angles. I'm going to reach back with my right hand to take hold of my left foot and then just let my head hang, close my eyes, focus on my breath. Okay, now releasing your left foot, rolling gently and slowly over. And now coming up to a seated position. We are now going to practice the nice loose yin yoga butterfly pose that we've practiced before. So remember, we're going to bring our feet out in front of us, the soles of our feet together. And they can be quite a distance out away from your body. It's not like the tight version of the Hatha yoga. It's very loose. And then we're just going to gently take hold of our feet and just let our head drop, our back curve. And again, just closing your eyes. I'm just going to turn around as well so you can see this from the front. Okay, just closing your eyes and focusing on your breath. Okay, and slowly opening your eyes and lifting your head, bringing your body upright. And last of all, this is where the chair comes in. We're going to practice a version of Savasana where we have our legs up on a chair. This could be really good if you've had like a really busy day on your feet and you want to raise your legs and rest them in an elevated position. Okay, this is why I've got the cushion on top of here so that my the heels of my feet are nice and cushioned as I relax in Shavasana. So the challenge can be getting yourself into a position to put your feet on the chair, but just try to bring your bottom as close as you can to the chair. Lay back and then just bring your feet up onto the chair. Make yourself comfortable. Arms in a normal Shavasana position, so just slightly out away from the sides of your body with your palms facing up. Close your eyes and just completely relax and let go. Okay, bending your knees, bringing your thighs in towards your chest, and then gently rolling to one side. And gently pushing yourself up to a seated position. Thank you very much for joining me for day 28 for the final Yin Yoga session of this challenge. Join me tomorrow for day 29, where we're going to practice some pranayama, so a breathing practice to focus our attention, and then we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk about the first two limbs of yoga, which, as I think I've briefly previously mentioned, are called the yamas, which is the first limb, and the niyamas, which is the second limb. And these are a little bit like the 10 Commandments, that kind of idea, about right ways to live, etc. So I'm going to talk you through those. Okay, so join me tomorrow, day 29.